So welcome everybody, good evening. This is Pure Evolution channel. Welcome back to you guys that are returning, and hello to you guys that are new to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the Dunlop Trailmax Raids. Just basically my first impressions, real world kind of feel, in my own opinion, on how the tyres were first off and how they progressed. I've just got them about bedded in. I'm going to get to some Twisties, and while you're waiting for that, I will play some video of me getting them tyres changed, a bit of a montage of them getting changed at Steve Scott's Motorcycles in Mansfield. So if you're local to them, I'll leave a link down below on his address. It's a great place to get your bike fixed, service, repairs. He does pretty much everything. So yeah, he's a great guy, always happy to help. Steve Scott's here, and my brother's got the same tyres that I'm getting fitted now currently, and we decided to see the depth of them after he's done, what was it, 2,200 miles. 2,200 miles. So we'll check in the middle first, so we're not cheating. So
make sure it's the fattest part, bro.
Right. That has got, where's millimetres? Millimeters there, so you're talking, you've got just over 5, so you've got about 6. Yeah, you've got about 6 millimeter left, and then on the edge, well, right on the edge, you've still got like 8. So yeah, you've got 8 millimeters left. So you've got 6 mil in the middle. So right, I'll go and find mine back there and check mine out. Right, here we are now testing the new ones. As you can see, brand spanking new ones. Even still got the stickers on. Just check again. Yeah, it's about 10, I'd say probably 10.3, 10.5-ish. It's over the 10 bar, but it's not quite up to the 11. So yeah, so just over 10 millimeters on a brand new one. And on the front is just over 9. Oh no, it's quite close to the 10. So I'd probably say just shy of the 10 mil. So yeah, so you've done about 40% of your tyre with 2,200 miles. So yeah, it's going to be a conundrum whether he's going to buy another one before we set off. We'll see. So, first impressions. I'll do it while I'm stationary because I can think a bit better than you see, if someone hasn't noticed yet. Yeah, first impressions of the tyres. Felt a bit weird at first. I'm not sure, because these are the first tyres that I've had on this bike, and I don't know whether it's just the rake angle and stuff like that that actually makes it feel the way it felt. But that's luckily gone away. So what it was is, when I first initially got them on, they felt great. The bike felt really tipping, so it wanted to tip into corners, not aggressively, but like naturally tipping, rather than stay central like most tyres are when you don't put any bar input in. These wanted to just flow on everything, but I think because it has such a point on the front tyre, that's what was causing it, because I'm high up and there's a high centre of gravity on this bit. It felt really like, whoa, quick darty and kind of wanting to flick back and forth quite a lot. That went away after about 20-30 miles. or so. It died down, and then now after 100 it's completely gone now. It just feels like every other normal tyre that's worn in. So yeah, it's great. Initial grip wasn't fantastic. He nearly undercut that corner. Yeah, initial grip wasn't fantastic, but what do you expect from a new tyre? But as I progressed and kind of got sort of a bit more into them, I found that the grip level was really nice, even rolling down and lean angle. Just felt great. Didn't feel twitchy, didn't feel like the blocks were moving around all that much. You can feel a little when you're on a bit of power coming out of corner exit, you can feel a bit of wobble. But other than that, as you can see, I'm quite happily ripping it up around these little twisties. Remember, these are a 50-50 tyre, so yeah, they do give you a lot of confidence, and they're just, so far they've been superb tyres. I am holding a little judgment because I'm not sure how long they're going to actually last, but depending on how long they last is going to be whether my final score as such for them is going to be any good. So I will do that review later on down the line, but until then, just enjoy a few twisties. And yeah, if you're thinking about changing tyres and you're worried about traction and everything else, these do feel like they've got the same, if not a little bit better, grip than the streets that come standard on these bikes. So bless, he's got his little girl on back. Yeah, so yeah, they do feel a lot grippier, or a good bit grippier than the standard Karoo streets that come on the bike, which is lovely. And even I did have a retail rear tyre as well, so obviously don't compare them completely to standard manufacturer ones because they're normally really crap. But yeah. Yeah, so other than that, it's been good experience so far for the Dunlops. These are the first Dunlops I've had on a bike since my 125, where I used to run Sports Max Super Softs and Softs on my Kajima Mito 125, which I absolutely loved. So they've not let me down, typical Dunlop, so it's pretty good. But yeah, let's cut up some corners, shall we? Yeah, change of direction's nice. If you've not watched my previous video, I was explaining how the Karoo streets have a little bit of a weird wobble on the bike under heavy braking, where this, so far, I've done a few heavy brakes, nothing major, but I haven't noticed any oscillating of the steering automatically, not from my input, because obviously you grip with your feet, your legs and your ankles onto the bike, so you put least input as you can onto the bars. I have done it several times and it does feel a lot better than the Karoo streets were, so I think that weird thing that I had has gone away, which is nice, which I was hoping for as well, because it was a little off-putting where it come to riding the bike, especially when like you're passing and filtering into cars and they decide to brake and you got to heavy brake a bit more. It's not very nice when the bike's wiggling around underneath you as such. So, but yeah. Let me know down in the comments as well what you think of the new view and the new mic. I do have a new mic currently. I have it Bluetooth, well actually wireless, to my camera, which is the DJI Mini. I have tried some other Chinese brands and that, and they are pretty decent, but this one I felt that is the best so far, so I've stuck with it. I'm going to try and learn it, so bear with me if my audio isn't brilliant or I'm slightly overmodulating because of where I positioned the mic, because these are very sensitive and good quality mics. So yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think about the audio of my voice and surrounding of the bikes and that, if you can actually hear that. And also the camera position, I've raised it up slightly by flipping my mount round. I don't know if you can actually see. I've got this pointing up now rather than down below like I had it originally. So that's gave you a couple of inches higher, which should let you see over this a little bit nicer for when I'm riding, so you don't see too much of my actual bike and you see a bit more of the scenery, because I did notice that on my previous video that I've just released when I went out riding with all my mates. 6 of us all went around Peak Districts, had a good laugh, had loads of com banter on the comms. Did get a chance to record some of that as well, which was nice. My sat nav was interfering with my phone a little, trying to record the Cardo units, but I managed to work that out, figure that out. So when I took my sat nav off, it worked really well for the last bit of the video. But yeah, so yeah, overall good experience on the tyres. So stay tuned for basically what's coming up next. Don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts below. Until then, catch you in the next one.